Welcome to PestExtra, our session here from Edialux regarding TrapMe. Quick whiz through the agenda, introductions, which means I'm not doing this alone. A little bit of information on why pest control businesses, particularly here in the UK and Ireland, moving towards remote monitoring systems. Then I have my able assistant flown all the way in from Denmark, Kim, who knows a lot more about this than I do because it's a Danish invention, and he's going to do all the technological bits. Then you get a little bit more of me at the end with how the system works and how you can use it for the benefit of yourself and your customers, and frequently asked questions, because believe it or not, this is just a recording. Okay, so why are people moving towards remote systems? I hear you all asking, this was a normal interactive system, you'd be throwing questions at me, but I'm going to have to help you out. So, being an old technician, or just being old, I remember going round, and if you weren't careful, it became a little bit of a box checking exercise. Well, what TrapMe does for you and your technicians is give you back some enjoyment. Yippee, I hear you all saying in the audience. Gives you a chance to have more time so you can give good advice on hygiene, housekeeping, all those great things. Marvelous. And also, you can start to concentrate on the high-risk areas and just writing really good reports. Your client loves it because it's quick response times. As soon as there's a rat caught, boom, message goes straight to your phone and your laptop. Marvelous. Now, benefit to your customer, if that rat is caught immediately, there's less chance of damage to reputation, damage to goods, and all those horrible, nasty costs that go with that. Marvelous invention. Now, last but certainly not least is health and safety. If you don't need to go into that roof void, or you don't need to lift that floor, then you're going to save stresses and strains on your back. So I just think TrapMe is wonderful. Which leads me on wonderfully to Kim. So over to you, Kim. Follow that.
Thank you, Colin. And please move on to the next slide. My name is Kim Lauritsen Hansen, and I'm from TrapMe. TrapMe is a company based on the needs of digital pest control. It's here in Denmark that we produce the hardware for the TrapMe. It is the hardware that makes the trap digital, and the hardware that makes the trap sustainable and eco-friendly. The circuit boards are produced through a very long process. It's a process with visual inspections, and it's a process with X-rays. We do it to ensure the best product, and the best product with the best quality. And that's why we make them ourselves. And thank you, Colin, because it is a Danish invention, and I'm broadcasting from Denmark. TrapMe is initially based on feedback from more than 40 Danish pest control companies. And today this network and cooperation is spread out to many remote countries. The initial thought came from the pest control industry and was started by developing. We became a part of a 50-year-old electronic development and production company, bringing knowledge from the pest control industry into the electronic development industry. To fulfill it, the company was added experts from the software as a service industry, and today close to 50% of our employees are hardcore software developers. Many of them are based in our Bangladesh office. This is to be able to reach our goal to help shaping the digital future in the industry of pest control. Saying that, we are also registered in Denmark as a pest control company, and we have added employees with up to 40 years experience, both from on-location work and management, both from the smallest companies to the biggest. We visit customers who have ideas and customers with challenges. We are on customer locations, we are in laboratories, and we are in offices. We test methods, we test products, and we test ideas, and maybe we also test competitors' products. Who knows? Everything we do Every thought we have, we share it with pest control companies around in Europe. And we are so pleased that they help us out testing it, from the coldest places in Finland to the warmest places in Italy, and even in Bangladesh. We Opelsis educate or help our customers about our products and service on a daily basis. And we listen to them to learn, to be able to adjust, to be better, to be able to develop for the future. We have made agreements with more than 420 connectivity suppliers around the world. Just open the trap and it connects wherever you go. In UK, we are connected with O2, T-Mobile, EE Orange and Vodafone. In Ireland, we are connected with H3G, Vodafone and Meteor. TrapMe is known for producing the world's best rat trap. It's a trap that we have patented. The thing we have patented is the receiving of signal when it opens. We also get a signal when it has a cut, and we get a signal when it's closed. That means you only have to go to the trap when it has a cut of something, or if it's closed. The trap is produced with 3 years of battery life, and then you just change the batteries. It receives the best signal at all time in any given country. It should be just as easy to manage your pest control as managing your Facebook profile. I think the picture says all the words. We are claiming that we have the most not motion sensitive trap in the world.
Thank you, Kim. Really appreciate all that technical information. And if there's any more, we'll give you a telephone number at the end of this to contact. So TrapMe's been with us here in the UK and Ireland for around about the last 12 months. So I have a little bit of experience, but obviously not quite as much as Kim. Customers, particularly the ones I work with, large and small, really do like to see innovations and service delivery improvements. This is also a very powerful trap with over 2.5 kilograms of force when triggered. It's got a built-in transmitter and battery, so there's no loose wires. Some benefits there, I'd suggest. A really friendly user portal. So whether you're 18 or seriously older, like my generation, it's really easy to use. Digital mobile network. And as Kim quite rightly said, that uses a variety of mobile phone systems across the UK and Ireland. Really, the people that have grasped this have worked well with lockdown situations, so public houses, and also worked well with things like nursing homes where access is still quite restricted. And please be aware that the portal is very secure, both for you and your clients. So let's move on some more. Environmental point of view, yeah, we all know about crew, we're very aware of that. So this by definition is already starting to reduce roadside use here in the UK, and certainly it has done across Scandinavia. There's a possibility that it could reduce the number of routine inspections that are needed at some of the types of sites that you're involved in, but it can certainly, and has been again proven to show this both here in Scandinavia and the UK, that there's unnecessary call-outs that just don't need to be attended. So we're saving travel time, money, van, fuel, etc., etc. Now, as part of an integrated pest management system, these really can have a positive effect both on the environment and our human health, I would suggest. So thank you for that one. Again, success in Denmark. It's been around there for 4 years, as I say, just 12 months here, built on tried and tested technology, as Kim quite rightly demonstrated. It's so easy to set up, just click and go, user-friendly portal, and it does create a big impact. A story, one of the guys I work with put into a domestic site early evening, and within 14 hours, the trap had gone off. So at 6 o'clock, he popped it down, and at 8 o'clock in the morning, he was round to that person's house saying, "I've caught the rat." Now, that's something really special. Really clever, the fact that it has 3 types of status. One that's open and ready to go, one that's caught a rodent, and the second one that is a false alarm system. Really, really clever. Again, it's been mentioned before, but the battery doesn't need replacing for up to 3 years, and compatible, which means it fits in a whole wide range of rodent stations, so you don't need to buy a bespoke box to put this into. We've already mentioned the fact that it goes really well in domestic situations, but also in high-risk food, pharmaceuticals, warehouses. It's been applied in all those types of sites here in the UK. And again, we've said before, it's the most robust and tough type of trap out there on the market. What does the dashboard look like? Again, really simple and straightforward. The information is in real time, which means there's a couple of minutes between a trap going off or a trap being set, but you can then see. So we have red, that's a rodent caught, closed, which means exactly what it says on the trap, and then open when it's, again, ready for action. There's also clever things on there that tell you that the battery life may well be going down, or that the signal's relatively poor. And I'll bring up as well the fact that there's some maps, but I'll show you a site that we're currently treating. So it does keep hold of the last 25 events. You can pull off reports in all sorts of formats, be it a PDF or an Excel. So you've got some accountability. You can, from that, start to trace and track the areas of highest activity. Really quite clever. And not only you, but your customer can have access to all this reporting free of charge. So, as I said, here's the case study. You may have heard of the brand AgriSense. This is their site down in South Wales. The yellow pin denotes the fact that that's where the site is, and we've placed strategically external bait stations around there. And as you can see, this is pretty live. There is no activity there because it's all been sorted. And what this also shows is that once a week there's a heartbeat that's sent out. So just about 3 days and 3 hours ago, all of the traps there sent a heartbeat out saying, "Hey, we're ready for action." So in summary, this allows you to offer a premium service, I'd suggest. There's possibilities of new revenue streams and increased revenue. It's really easy to use and maintain. And this real-time activity and trap mapping is possible with TrapMe. These quicker response times, again, let's go back to the domestic situation, 14 hours, absolutely marvelous. And I think it's really a worthwhile addition to all of your technicians' kit bags out there. Frequently asked questions. Again, we can't be interactive here. There will be a number at the end to contact, but this is where Kim and I do a little bit of interaction. So, Kim, question. Can the trap be placed in an area that's cleaned with a jet wash? You may have some other name for them in Denmark, but here in the UK, it's a jet wash.
Yes, you can. It's similar to a fly killer installation. If the trap is placed in a station and not directly cleaned by water under pressure, it can easily be placed in such a location in a food factory.
Thanks, Kim. Can it be placed where there's heavy movement, things like cars, maybe in a car park, or a warehouse where you've got forklift trucks bouncing around?
Of course you can. The trap is not motion sensitive, just as the video shows.
Thanks for that, Kim. We talked about batteries. Can I change them?
Yes, you can just unscrew 4 screws and releasing the bottom plate and insert new batteries.
Thank you. Anybody can do that. Okay, another couple of questions. Kim, can we have multiple people to receive the alarm notifications at a customer location through the portal?
Yes, you can choose the user that need to be set up as an observer on a customer location. There's no limit to the number either.
Okay, we're just the last couple here now, Kim. Can I change or add a receiver of an alarm notification?
Yeah, it's really easy. You can change or add the user on a customer location with the modified functions in the online portal, and you can also change and add the chosen observer.
Okay, and who has access to my client's data?
Yeah, and that's important. Only a client has access to client data. Your technician Looking after the site can only see client name and list of traps.
Oh, even more. They're coming in thick and fast. Okay, can I change a trap on a device location and maintain the historic information?
Yes, you can. Enter the customer location and change the serial number on the device location. Then a new serial number is connected, but the data from the old serial number is still maintained.
Okay, Kim, can I delete or cancel off a customer location?
Yes, this is easy too, Colin. Enter the customer location in the online portal. Click Actions, and you can choose to either archive or delete customer location. When archived, you can reactivate the customer.
Okay, and I think this may well be the last one. What are the temperatures that the TrapMe will work in between? What's the range?
Yeah, we go from the north of Finland to the south of Italy. So we go from -5 degrees and up to +50.
Okay, thanks ever so much. Well, thanks again for listening. And most importantly, thank you, Kim, from Wild and Exotic Denmark. We will be across at our Edialux stand. So please feel free to come and ask some more questions. Or if you want to give us a call, the best number, and it should be in your mobile, is 0800 988 5359. But come and see us because we're nice people at Edialux. Bye-bye for now.